I'm nervous about posting this video, but I think that's exactly why I should. I started this channel to help people get into college, but I'm making a shift. I've been around incredibly ambitious people lately. Builders building products, raising money, and it's made me realize that I haven't been making content that truly resonates with me. Don't get me wrong, helping students get into a top college, something I struggle with heavily, and hearing them thank me for my help has been incredibly rewarding. This channel will still have a focus on helping people improve, but not just limited to getting into a top 20 college. I just turned 19 years old and I'm a second semester freshman studying computer science at the University of Michigan. I also just got into V1's product studio, which is a small cohort of ambitious student builders who go on to build a product from 0 to 1. The best products and demo to investors, and past teams have even got into Y Combinator and raised millions. And I'll be honest, a big reason I haven't posted content like this is because of fear. Fear of failing publicly, of trying too hard, of being judged. I've let that fear stop me for far too long. This video is a reset. I'm committing to documenting everything I learn or do for this whole semester, including my progress in V1. There are many reasons I do what I do. I've spent the last 3 years trying to improve different aspects of my life. I've become stronger in the gym, I've gotten better at learning, I've gotten better at speaking, etc. I also grew up with 2 extremely hardworking parents. My father had no high school degree and came to this country with no money. Both my parents didn't go to college, and I think this is why at a young age, my parents instilled in me good values, discipline, and an importance on education. Recently, I sat and had a long conversation with my grandfather. I asked him, "What did you do for fun?" He responded to me in our native tongue, "Jainam, mu taro varasato, tere mu kasu fun nato karto." Meaning, when I was your age, I had no fun. My grandfather worked 24 years at Dunkin', 12-hour shifts, sacrificed so much and went through so much trauma, all to give us a better life here. And even despite all the things he's been through, he's an extremely positive person, and I do look up to him a lot. And to be clear, I don't work this hard out of guilt. If that was the case, I would have burnt out a long time ago. The reason I work this hard is because I've been blessed with this opportunity to do anything I want in this life. I have the support system there if I fail, and I have people who will support me along the way. Yet at the same time, I've been so conflicted. What if you spend years posting and you get nothing out of it? You just look like an embarrassment, or you fail miserably in public. And honestly, those fears are valid. There's always people hating on those who actually try something. Before, the bigger fear for me is not taking any action at all. And as cliche as it sounds, it's almost taken me a year to get over this fear of actually posting content that I resonate with. I don't want to hide behind saved content and stop myself from posting what I actually want. Whether I get 0 views or 100K views, whether my product is a bust or the next unicorn, whether this is all corny and cringe or if it's somewhat valuable and cool, I want to commit to this for this semester to post every single week. As for what I'm doing right now, I'm learning. I'm learning as much as I can about tech, about building products, design, marketing, growth. I'm dipping my toes in as many different areas as possible. I don't want to limit myself by placing these imaginary walls on myself. I used to think that you had to choose between startups or recruiting or VC or growth, but now I know that's not the case at all. If you scope out and realize that your end goal doesn't just depend on one linear path of SWE or startups, you then realize that you can go down a lot of different paths to get to where you want to be. And of course, on top of just learning, I'm taking action. I'm building and shipping projects, I'm learning from my failures, learning from other founders, and just meeting interesting people. So here's what you'll see from me. Weekly updates on what I'm building in V1, what I shipped, what I learned, what I failed at. Some weeks may just be life updates or what's going on, and some weeks may even just be lessons or mistakes I made. These videos won't be super polished or perfect. It's just my documentation of me actually committing to get out of my comfort zone and put myself out there. Subscribe if you want to follow along. I'm posting weekly starting this Friday. Thank you so much for watching, and keep building.